Hey y'all, it's me, V, the Sepia Scholar, and I'm back again with not for a review, but a rant. And I usually rant when something is kind of meh. Yeah, I don't want to write all these notes, and I just want to talk about some highlights of what happened on the show. Yes, I'm late. I've been super busy at work, but I thought I'd drop in and show y'all some love. Thank you for showing me some love. I especially want to send some love and a shout out to the subscribers and the people who've been liking and commenting. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. But I'm here and we're going to talk about Ready to Love Season 6, The Reunion Part 2. I'm going to hit the high spot. So this is going to be a pretty short video. Let me go ahead and hit y'all with the intro. Hope this video finds you happy, healthy, love, because I love y'all and thank you for loving on me. Hope you had an amazing Mother's Day. And y'all showed everybody the love that they needed and deserved. Let me hit this intro and we'll get right into the high spots. So before I get started, I just want to tell what I thought about the reunion overall. Boo, don't recommend, tomato, trash, all that. There was a lot of stuff going on that kind of didn't make any sense, especially with all the interviews that they've been giving out and ruining it for everybody. Um, the credibility of the show is shot. And Tommy, I was gonna say love you, my brother, but I think it's time to go to the background, become a producer. I don't know, something else, because the hosting thing is coming off as disingenuous. You seem checked out. I just like nothing about the hosting, but either way, the show started off with before, let me give it a rating. I give it 2 out of 5 Smarties. Like I said, it was all right. It seemed like they got tired of it at the end and just shut it down. There was a whole lot of shenanigans. It just didn't make any sense. But the way the reunion started off, if I remember correctly, because I'm doing it straight off the dome, part 2 started off with Laverne and basically Precious arguing over him who was trying to vote him off. And come to find out, Carmen is the villain. Like I told you, Carmen is the villain in Scooby Doo. When they pull off the mask, it's her ass under there, and it was you the whole time, Carmen. So yes, Carmen was calling everybody, trying to set people up, getting them kicked off the show when she came late as a blind date, which leads me to believe that she was probably a producer plant. But they say that like Carmen's like, Precious called me. She said, no, I ain't call you. They were like, everybody was denying who called who. It all turned out to be lies. None of it made any sense. I really didn't give a damn. They dragged that out. What other highlight did I think about with the show? Because I'm just going off the dome. Yeah, Ace said that she wasn't trying to be malicious when Precious didn't come to her in a maliciousness. And so she didn't think it was a big deal to let Laverne know. And Sabrina said, you were on my bottom anyway, so you probably would have been gone anyways. But either way, Carmen looked crazy. So the other part that I thought was really, really weird is that they gave Demetrius a whole segment about being, first him and Tommy argued over who wore the best suit. And then they basically gave him a whole montage. They gave a montage to a man who barely spoke the entire season, and saying how all the ladies wanted him, and it was just weird. It was strange. Obviously, there are producers' favorites here. Obviously, Joy and the hell his name is Clifton were a producer's favorite. And they just gave a really bad. Whoever the producers were, I'm sorry, y'all. This was trash. It wasn't good. So they gave Demetrius a whole segment about how everybody wanted him, how he wears the best suits. He was the eligible bachelor. I was like, boo, nobody cares. Then they turn around and they say, it comes to find out that Demetrius actually tried to holler at Sabrina again. after she told him no, eliminated herself. He said he gave her another call to see if she really meant it, and she's like, nope, we need to just be friends. And I saw the little lady that he was with in Mexico. She gives Sabrina vibes, so he actually has a type. So him saying he was going for Sabrina and Joy, connect the dots, made total sense based on the girl that he ended up with. Then they moved on to Tina, disappearing Tina. Tina gave zero fucks about disappearing. Tommy tried to make her feel bad for supposedly ghosting. She went on another channel and said she didn't really ghost Tommy. Apparently, she knew she was going to leave. Apparently, they had Tina hidden in a back room when they were at the retreat. And the way people found out is because they fixed her a plate. So all of this shit was fake, every last bit of it. Allegedly, just in case they want to sue my ass. I don't know, but it all seemed fake. But Tommy was like demanding apologies, and Tina was like, nah. And we already know that Tina said that Paul wanted her to self-eliminate with him so that he could sell his book or whatever. I'm surprised Paul can write, y'all. I'm sorry. But either way, they've been going back and forth on the social media, both calling each other's liars, saying they wanted who wanted to be with who. And even when Tina was talking about Demetrius was calling out Tina for calling him a player, she said that she basically never, like, he said he was never a player. And they started talking about their dates, and Paul was like, if you wasn't on it, how come you called Demetrius my name 4 times on the date? And she said, Demetrius should have told me after the first time I said it. So she still found a way to blame somebody else for her acting kind of loopy on this damn show. So who else do we want to talk about? Precious going off on Demetrius. I told you I'm jumping around because this is a rant, not a review. Demetrius was dead ass wrong because he tried to play crazy like he didn't know why Precious was upset. And the other thing that made me upset was that Tommy always checks the women and never checks the men. When Eric Bald-headed ass was on here talking crazy to Dakia, he let him just drop F-bombs, do all types of crazy stuff. But when Precious got loud, called Demetrius a bitch. Tommy had nothing to do. Tommy had to calm down, relax. So you have a lot of energy for the ladies, but you ain't gonna say nothing to the men. Tommy, that's some bitch assness. That's some bitch assness. I said it. It was a mess. But either way, they were arguing because Demetrius was alluding. When you keep saying somebody's a party girl and they're for the club and all this other stuff, you know what the hell you saying, Demetrius. You know what you're saying. Then he's like, I don't have the power to vote you off. So the other men must have thought you were a party girl too. And then when Precious turned up on him, he gonna ask her if she's high or if she on drugs. You know damn well you can't go on TV questioning people's damn sobriety or if they're on drugs, especially if they have real jobs. I would have cussed your ass out too. And she pulled off on your ass in the G-Wagon. And then before that, you called yourself checking her. I'm not going back and forth. Demetrius, the one time you start talking, I wish your ass would have shut the hell up. For real, I wish you would have shut the hell up. But Precious, I need to talk to you too, sis. You came there in your pink, you had your little bang, all that. And you were way too turned up for the situation. I understand you were upset. None of that made sense. You turned up too hard. I'd have been nice, nasty, and checked the hell out of Demetrius' bald-headed ass. That's what I would have did. And I would have checked Tommy too, because Tommy, you were just a terrible, terrible host. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, let's talk about Joy, male identified, nasty, mean girl ass. And Clifton, you was doing some bitch assness too. You was doing some, you looked, everybody's talking about people being emasculated. You looked really emasculated in this situation. So y'all gonna get on TV and sit up here and say that Dakia imagined an entire connection. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. So I just saw the interview on Little Black Book, and Clifton saying it was a business deal and all this. if that's the case, y'all some good ass actors. You guys don't need to be on Ready to Love. You need to be on BET Plus on one of them damn web series because y'all want to act so bad. That's where y'all need to go. But the way Joy was acting was worse than the first part. She had all this energy, all this heat, talking about fuck your contacts. You said you're gonna take my man. If it was all fake, why do you have all that energy, Joy? Why are you like this, Joy? It makes no sense, Joy. What the hell is wrong with you? And then Dakia, even if she's playing a victim, y'all are making her look good. Y'all went from the season's couple to the season's assholes. Just terrible, just horrible. It didn't make any sense. And like I said, Clifton he looked good, but he looked real emasculated sitting next to your male identified as Joy. Okay? Then let's talk about what other couple we need to talk about. Let me look at Fernando ain't even speaking. I don't even know why the hell Fernando was there. Then they did a whole before I go to Wiley, they talked to Paul and Dakia said both of them were going to eliminate each other or whatever. But Paul just went first. They knew damn well, and then Tommy gonna try to play around. Y'all think did y'all date afterwards? You know damn well Paul like young girls. Where he going with Auntie Dakia? Shout out is J Dub. Where was he going with her? Nowhere. He was all Dakia could do is walk him up to a young lady. And then I forgot part before Precious pulled off in the G-Wagon. Paul, you ought to be shamed because Precious fought so hard to keep you on the show, which they made no sense that you made it to the end, and you played the shit out of her. See, that's why, ladies, you don't be backing up no man that you don't know if he really got you. Don't do that. You end up looking crazy and stupid like Precious did. Then they did a whole segment on Wiley. Nobody cares. I know you're the son of Chuck Brown, the king of go-go. I love go-go. Shout out to Nayrop and Benton Campbell, Lee Benton Campbell. I love go-go, but nobody cares. They were talking about Wiley's age. He obviously knows somebody. He's a favorite because there's no reason for him to have a whole segment when nobody wanted to talk to his young ass. He sat up there and tried to play Keena and say, oh, you're my stories. You're the one who started everybody saying I was young. It was monkey see, monkey do. Once you said I was young, then everybody followed suit. No, everybody thought your ass was young. And then you had your eyes on the kids. So apparently you like older women. So you wanted a cougar, but not every older woman wants a cub. You can't get in your feelings for that. And then you're going to say, you checking for me because you're my stories. You know how many people's stories I'll be all up and through just because it started playing? And you quickly let it go past so you can get to the story you give a damn about. Hell, I see people all up in my stories. I don't think they want to be with me. Sometimes you just let the stories play. You're doing too much and you're showing your age. But they showed that him and Tiffany, apparently, aka fake Teresa Randall, if you've seen Girl 6, you'll know who I'm talking about. She was throwing all types of puns. You know, they like to throw puns in here. He could take care of my eggs. I trust them in his hands. And we saw a clip where Wiley said he had a big Johnson. So she about that D. She already done got D down. I was about to cuss. So they seem to be trying to get at something, but spoiler alert, it didn't work out. Half these shits don't work out. I forgot to say, Ace is with Tyrone from this the first DC season. So she good. She all right. So anyways, let's go to the couple I give zero damns about, and then we're gonna finish this up because I said this was gonna be a short video. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments. Joy and Clifton, it was a mess. So they're supposed to be the sweethearts of the show. And they're like, oh, I missed the part. The Kia has a man. And I saw a picture of the man, and apparently she like him light skinned and bearded. So it's a thing. And they were cute. And she had braids and it made her look younger. It was real cute. Anyways, Joy and Clifton. So they had the nerve to ask these people if they want to have a kid. And she was like, yeah, we're going to try to have kids. And I think Clifton has a 2-year-old. And it's kind of crazy that you would have jumped straight in to have a kid. And she said she was going to quit her job or take a break off of her job in Mexico to make it stop being a long distance relationship, which we already knew was going to happen, because if Clifton needs somebody with him. He's his love language is physical touch and everything. It would have been at any time he would have cheated on her ass. She need to bring her ass back to the States, right? But what I thought was really phony and didn't make no damn sense was he got on one knee to give her a house key. So you mean to tell me that you're going to sit up here and have a baby and move in with a dude who said you bring the joy to his life and you're the girl of his dreams. But you know what? I love you so much that I'm gonna make you a baby mama and we ain't gonna get married. Does that make sense to you? You so possessive and controlling and mad at this damn man, want to fight the Kia, but you not doing what you're supposed to do with Clifton. That didn't make any sense. And then after all that foolishness went on, Tommy was bragging on how the process works, his process works. It does not. Y'all need to revamp the whole show or throw the whole damn show away. People are going on there. They're more worried about making it to the end. It's not really about love. I can't even tell if half these couples are real. Real. You guys didn't even let Carmen and Donovan really talk about their little fake ass connection. So y'all, this reunion wasn't giving what it's supposed to give. The Little Black Book interviews give more than this. Shout out to Little Black Book. You know, I rock with you. But this they could have kept this whole shit. But they're about to go to Miami. And I know we know how to act a damn fool down here in Florida. We gonna act a fool in Florida. So if you thought this was bad, dating down here is worse. And I'm here for it. I'm gonna go for the ride. But I heard that they're not even gonna give us a break, y'all. They're not even gonna give us a break. I think Miami start next week, y'all. Dang it, man. Either way, thank you for joining me. Let me know what you thought of the reunion part 2. Which couples were you rooting for? Do you think these couples are real or fake? I think this shit is fake as the $2 bill is real. Fake as a $3 bill. None of these couples were real, and there was nobody I could root for. At least in the other seasons, you could root for somebody. None of these people. I wasn't here for none of these people. Even the Kia and the engineer is starting to work my nerve. Not because I don't love you, girl, but they are really making you look like you just made up some whole shit. Even with the you said you got a little kiss, and Clifton, he said, not today. It wasn't me. I'm innocent. So now you can't tell what to believe. All right. And I didn't even see Tori on the second part. So shout out to Tori, the kidney shifter, the cupcake bringer. And with that being said, thank you for joining me. Love who loves you. May God bless you with everything you need. And the Sepia Scholar is out.